end of the road, of the trip, a lot of activities have taken place. I'll give you, for instance, what happens pre and during Congress. A committee is set up for zoning
of the party.
of the party executive positions. That is done by the outgoing executive.
More like their last assignment.
Yes, last assignment. Now, they zone these 27 positions, the offices that are being filled are 27. Now, is zoned to senatorial districts. The major contention is that of the chairman. Once you zone the chairman and that goes to a particular senatorial district, every other positions literally fall into place.
With the other ones going to the various other senatorial
So,
districts.
for instance, if the chairman is zoned to Delta South, it means current positions in Delta South will move en masse to another
Maybe Delta North.
Delta North or
Delta
South.
Central.
And those of Delta North will move
Okay.
just like that.
Okay.
When that is done, the leaders of each senatorial district go home.
Okay.
And the microzone positions shared to them into the local government in their
Senatorial
district.
districts.
Then the leaders of the local government again go home. Positions are zoned to them. They meet again and they say, where should this go to? And a lot of factors go into it. But the most important thing in all these zoning things is who can deliver. We don't zone because you are handsome, or because you are beautiful, or because of this. Can you lead us to win
Elections.
election? That is the most important question that must be answered in picking the individual. So when you pick the individual, you take into consideration what other areas in that your local government have gotten. For instance, in Ughelli North, you must take into consideration where is the chairman of the local government council and the chairman of the party. Where are they?
Okay.
In all this, you want to balance. Because the balance is...
Seem to be balancing the positions,
Yeah, the positions
according to what even exists.
Yes. So all these processes take weeks. And then somebody comes to say that it's not carried along. Should we come to your house to invite you, to carry you? You know that these things are going on because you are a master of it. You've been involved. You've done this several times. No, it's not true. Everybody was carried along. Okay. What they should say is that they did not achieve their purpose. It's very different. When you say you did not achieve your purpose, it's different from saying you were not carried along. When you say you were not carried along, it means you were sidelined. Nobody was sidelined.
Okay, now, I'd rather, we'll come back to that, but I want us to now come to another major issue. And all of this even played out in print media. I'd rather not be taken out of context, especially as it concerns the Guardian newspaper that was released just 6 days back. Now, another major issue that came up on board on account of this is that the present structure of the APC is more like the former structure of the PDP. And there's this feeling that the former PDP that collapsed its structure into the APC are the ones now fully in charge of the party. That some of the major APC former stakeholders were not a part of it. And that is what the present structure of the executive of the APC now is. So that is another major bone of contention that seems to be raising his head immediately post.
You see, Mike,
Yes.
the old structure, the outgone structure of APC, that's outgone, the one that I just left. Did they win the governorship election?
No.
They did. They contested against Sheriff Oborevori. Specifically, Oviomange contested against Sheriff. Sheriff has his PDP structure. Oviomange had his APC structure. Both contested against each other.
Yes.
And the APC, the outgone APC, failed. The new structure of APC, which they are claiming was the old PDP, when PDP collapsed into APC. Yeah. They're right on that, because Solomon Inka was the chairman of PDP then.
Okay.
Later he has become the chairman of APC. In my place they call it double chairman, double chief. It's not double chairman. This is a winning team. So why will you want to dump a winning team and risk bringing in new persons you don't know? Political party is all about winning election. It is not drinking beer. It is not amala sport. It's winning election. And you want to use trusted hands, people who have delivered.
Before now.
Yes, before now. So, what is bad in that? What is bad in that? Listen, if we are going into a football match and a winning team, you're going to abandon that because you want to include some people? We should share the victory. It's the victory we want to share, not all these shenanigans that we're talking about.
Now, talking about sharing the victory,
yes,
would it not have been right if that same structure of the PDP, undermining, yes, is a winning team, they've done it before, hence they feel there's a need for them to also replicate what they did.
Yeah.
Would it not also made a whole lot of sense for equity and a less talk that some of those persons from the APC were now being incorporated? I'm talking about the ESCOs, incorporated into the new structure of the PDP.
If we go one by one, yes, for members of the ESCO, you'll find that they are old APC. You see, all of a sudden now we're talking about old APC and new APC.
Yes. That's what the discussion is now.
Another lexicon is foundational members.
Okay.
Of APC.
I don't know what not go to foundation, but rather remain with this new.
Yeah, you see, yes, look. I would rather we catch the bushmeat. How we catch the bushmeat does not matter. We catch it. We've caught it. Then we share. We want a winning team. We want to win. We want to win. And that's what is important. And if the governor, who is the primary beneficiary of the success, if we win, or the primary loser, if we lose,
yes,
should be involved to show concern. He wants to have a competent driver, a driver that has been driving him for a very long time. Is that too much to ask? It's when he wins that he can start sharing the kodo. If he does not win, there is no kodo to share. So he wants to win. He wants to go for second tenure, so that he can continue to perform the miracles that he's performing now. So if he shows interest in who the members of the team are, what is wrong with that? Individuals should put their ambition secondary to the aspiration of the party. If the party wins, everybody enjoys. There is no need taking a driver that will crash the vehicle on the road. If we crash the vehicle on the road and we don't get to destination, everybody loses. It's just a matter of common sense. Everybody is carrying along.
Okay, now, still talking about carrying along, would you say all ethnic nationality in the state was fully represented in this new ESCO of the APC?
Yes, of course. Because every local government has a slot.
Among the 27 man?
Yes, we have 25 local governments in the state, right? And apart from a few local governments, apart from one or two, maybe Warri, South, and that, all others are pretty well mono-tribe. Uganda North, for instance, is all Urobo.
Yeah, most certainly.
Etiop West is all Urobo. Yeah. Etiop East is all Urobo. Undokwa is all Undokwa. So, if somebody comes from Undokwa East, or Undokwa West, or Ukwane, he must necessarily be from Ukwane, or from Undokwa East, or from Undokwa West. So, every ethnic nationality is represented in the party as ESCO. Everyone is represented in the party as ESCO.
Okay. Now, good for that clarity. Now, let's come to another major issue, because you just said it. In actualization of winning elections, a winning team should be there. But you also agree with me that it's not just all about the winning team, but also cohesion of a family structure. Now, when I mean cohesion, I mean how united the family is. Now, let's come now to that, because that's a critical talk, especially after post-Congress. Now, like I said, there are feelings of happiness, feelings of marginalization, feelings of I was not carried along, feelings of all of that. In your own best knowledge, we've just had the election probably up to a week now, or less than after. We've just had it in the past. Are there olive branch being sent to these people with your knowledge?
Anyone?
Seeking olive branch being sent to these persons that are grieved in one way or another?
Mike, the vexation, quote unquote, of these individuals, be Eriataka Ebori, Ned Nwoko, or Senator Ovioma Agege, is not 1 day old, is not 1 month old, is not 2 months old. Has been as old as when PDP joined APC, and even some before that. So to say that it is the Congress that led to this their anger is not true.
Okay, so you want that clarity to be made first.
To be made very.
Let's understand.
Yes,
that.
we understand. Ned Nwoko has been having a running battle with the structure in Delta North.
In Ndukwa, yes.
For the entire Delta North.
Yes.
Right from day one. He had it when he was in PDP. That made him to leave PDP to join APC, ever before the governor's team joined APC. So that has been a running battle over there in Delta North. So to say that it's the Congress that led to this is not true.
Okay.
The same with Ovioma Agege. I told you earlier on that we've called meetings and meetings and meetings. He refused to attend, and he refused to send any delegation.
Okay.
The same thing with Eriataka Ebori. She has been having a running battle with Etiop Federal Constituency. Okay. Ever. From day one. Even when we have not joined APC. Okay. So, this so-called aggrieved outdated us joining the APC. They want to contest election. Ned Nwoko.
Which is the primary belief
nothing
of
wrong
any
with that.
politician.
Nothing
yes,
wrong with that. And along the road, they were being outsmarted for various reasons.
Outsmarted, you say?
Yes, outsmarted. There are other contestants now.
Of course there are.
The other contestants, this Congress did not take place on the day on that day. That was conclusion.
I do understand.
That is the conclusion.
More like a conclusion of what has been
going on. Negotiations have been going on. So, if you have smarted, take it easy. Work for the party. Your time will come. After all, let's face it. Senator Obioma Agege was senator for 2 terms.
Yes.
Eriatake, I think this is the 3rd time she's going.
Yeah.
Ned Nwoko, this is his 2nd time of going.
And would be going for his 3rd. Because he was there before came his 2nd time now.
Oh, he was Senator Nwoko was
yes.
House of Rep.
Okay, House of Rep.
House of Rep.
Thank you for such clarity.
So, these are masters of the game. They've played in the past and they won. Nobody had